Hello everyone, let us see what all we have covered till so far. So the installation is done. We have learned how we can install Anaconda in our system. We have also launched how we can, we have also learned how we can launch Jupyter Notebook in our system, and we have a basic understanding of the interface of Jupyter Notebook, and we have also executed our first Python program. For this video, I have three topics, and the very first topic would be concept of variable. Then we will see why do we need variable. I think these two, the first and second topics would be like very much same. And the last one is rules of creating variables in Python. This last topic is very much important. So let me launch my Jupyter Notebook, and let me go to Anaconda prompt. Go to my D drive. I do all Python stuff there in D drive only. And then let me go to my folder where I want to launch this. So yes, this is, I'll create a new notebook for this topic and I will name it variable. Oops. It should be small a. Okay, so I will explain the first topic, variables, in two ways. The first would be like very basic way, like general way, easy way to understand the concept of variables, and second would be what are variables in computer world or you can say programming world. Right? So, in basic way, in general way, variables can be defined as containers. We all have seen containers at our home. What is the purpose of using container? It stores item. We keep our valuable things, or I should say we keep items into containers. So containers are used to store item. Similarly, variables in programming world are used to store values, exactly like the way it is for containers, exactly the same it is for variables. Both are used to store something. In general purpose, like containers store items, and so as variables store items or values. And if I define variables in computer programming world, but before that let me write something here, basic way. Variables can be defined as containers to store data or values or information. This is the basic way to explain variables. Now, what are variables in computer programming world? In computer programming language, it can be defined as a storage location to store values, data or information. You can also say it like items. So this is the basic, the general definition of variables. Now, before moving to the next topic, the rules of variables or the need of variable basically, let me show you how exactly this variable looks like in Python. This is my variable A, and I am assigning or I am storing this word hello into A and just executing it. Now, how a programmer is going to define this A is equal to hello. Programmer will say, I have assigned hello word to the variable A. Move on to the next topic, which is need of variable. So in the later stage of programming, you will come to know that you just don't need the value for one single time. It might happen that you're going to need that particular value multiple times in the later stage of programming. and it is very easy to, to label data with some descriptive name. It is, I am going to use Markdown. This is a very important topic, guys. Rules of creating, I would say, though it is not the right word to say creating a variable, but let it be. We'll say rules of creating a variable in Python. And this is my heading. The first rule is that variable should start with alphabets or underscore. Other than this, you cannot use anything to start a variable. So what I am doing, underscore, and I am writing value 1 is equal to hello. This is correct. Now we can also write it here like this, value 2 is equal to hello, and I will execute it. There is no error, it is showing, so this is right. The next rule is that it should not start with numbers. We'll see this. So let's make a mistake intentionally, and I will write here value is equal to, this is wrong. See, I am getting this error, syntax error. That means this is not allowed to start a variable name with numbers. The next thing is, variable can take alphabets, numbers, and underscore. Other than that, you cannot use any special symbol, right? So I will write here value 1, value 3 is equal to correct, and value 4 hyphen 1 is equal to, this is value. The first variable, which is value 3, is consisting alphabets and numbers. So it is validating the rules. The next variable, which is value 4 underscore 1, consists of alphabets, numbers, and hyphen. Okay, and an underscore, excuse me. So I will just execute it, and this time too I don't get any error. Now the next thing is that Python is case sensitive, which makes value 1 and value 2 different variables. Not value 2, it should be value 1. So now Python is case sensitive language. That means capital letters and small letters, I mean block letters, and these small letters are treated differently. If I say value 1 is equal to, this is written in small letters. Now I have value, it should be capital, value 1 is equal to, this is written in block letters. So now we'll do a very quick revision what all we have done. So we have covered the concept of variable, the need of variable, and the rules of creating a variable in Python. Under the last topic, we have seen that a Python variable should start with alphabets or underscore. Here are the examples. The next rule is that it should not start with numbers. Like one value is equal to, this is wrong. This is giving me an error, which is syntax error. So we cannot do it like this, where we are starting a variable with a number, right? The next rule is that a variable can take alphabets, numbers, and an underscore. In the first example, which is value 3 consists of alphabets and numbers, and value 4 underscore 1 consists of all these three. The last is, which is going to be very useful in your later stage of programming, that Python is a case sensitive language. So value 1 in small letters and value 1 in block letters are treated as two different variables to store values.